Hey guys, Steak here, for Games Defined, and in this week's tutorial we're going to do Thor's hammer. Now depending on how long it takes, what I'm going to do is split it into two parts. The first part I'll make the hammer head, the second part I'll make the handle. So first thing I'm going to do is, as usual, set up the reference image with a plane. Now make it any size like I usually do and just align it to the center. Change the length and the width segments down to 1 and do 200 for the length and 301 for the width. Now in the material editor, add the reference, which is this measurements image like that. After that, go into the object properties, click freeze, uncheck show frozen in grey, and then select back face cull. Back face cull basically lets you see behind the image, which will be very useful later down the line. Now in the top view, what I want to do is make a box which covers this area, the middle section, and then add a grey material to it like I usually do, and do the original colour to black, so we have a black wireframe, and go into X-ray mode, Alt and X that is, and just align it to the middle. Make the length 133. In fact, let's do 134 like that. The width 167 and the height the same as the length, 134. So to get from this edge to this edge on both sides is an extra 26.5 centimeters per side. So what we need to do first is chamfer these edges. So in the reference image, they are chamfered, as you can see. So to do that, just convert it to an editable poly, go to edge mode 2 on the keyboard and select everything down there. Click the chamfer options and chamfer it. If you're following my measurements, then chamfer it to 14 centimeters, which is perfect. Then come to the side, go to polygon mode, select both sides, go back to the front, actually it's down the side, and then click inset and do an inset of 1.5, which is perfect, and then select these edges that I've just inset and then go back to front mode. Then what we need to do is click extrude and extrude it out 26.5 centimeters till it hits the edge, both sides like that, and then in scale tool, just scale it down until these lines line up with these lines on both sides like that. It don't have to be exact, but that's close enough. Once that's done, go to vertex mode and select the top edge vertices and the bottom vertices like that. That's pretty good, and this is what you should have. So these need to come in a little bit. So in left view, if we select these and then drag them in, perfect, that looks great. So once that's done, go to X-ray mode again, and you want to select these edges here. This is where back face cull comes in handy. And now go to front mode again. Oops, front mode, and then what you want to do is click inset and then just inset it till it lines up with these lines like that. Next, you want to go into perspective mode because it makes it a lot easier, and then just extrude the edges downwards. I'm gonna do -2.5. That looks pretty good. In fact, no, let's do -1.5. Whoa, that's -15. -1.5. Yep, that looks alright. Now you got the basic shape. The next part we're going to do is these lines here. Now it's pretty simple to do, seeing as this is the top. As you can see from here, this is on the top. You can see it right there. So the side that we want is this side. We want the lines to come down here. So what we'll do is we'll just do one edge. We'll do the top one, cut it in the middle, and then mirror it. So in the top view, press F4 so you know where your plane is. And then once these two are selected, click connect, go to two edges, pinch them together, and then slide them in place. Let's pinch them a little bit more, like that. Then select all these edges and click connect, reset everything, and then pinch them together. We'll pinch them outwards like that. Yeah, just press OK, and then go to vertex mode and select all of these. Use the scale tool, and on the x-axis drag them in till it makes a square shape. Yeah, it's close enough. Then in vertex mode still, you want to select this edge, hold Control Shift, click E. That connects them together, and do the same or the opposite on these ones and connect them, which is Control Shift E again, or just click connect. Then what we want to do is delete the lines that we don't need, which are these edges. Actually, we'll just keep these ones going down. We need that edge, so just Control Backspace because we don't need them, and then just double click and it selects them all. Then we want to chamfer, reset everything. Do a chamfer of, I don't know, 0.7. That looks good. Once that's done, you want to select the inside and then extrude it downwards like that. Yep, that looks good. So once these edges are done, oh, it looks like I missed an edge. It looks like I missed something there. So just, let's see. Yep. -1.5. Great, that's that problem sorted. So the next thing we need to do is, let's see if I can find a good image. These lines here, which again are fairly simple. So as you can see, the inner edge starts on this corner and the outer edge goes outwards. So that's what we need to do. We need to make some edges. So selecting these edges, we just click one and click ring. Yep. Connect, reset everything back to default, and then do the slide to I don't know, 80, no, not 83, 86, yeah, looks good. Same on this side, 86, and then select these edges, click connect. Actually you want to just these ones on top, click connect, and then slide them up to there, because there's a slight gap where this ends, and then just select these and then extrude. As you can see, the reference image is going quite a bit there. Extrude to there, and that looks good. So now what we're going to do is go into polygon mode, then select everything, Control A, click under edit geometry, click slice plane, rotate it 45 degrees. It won't show you on here, so look down here, so just rotate it with angle snap toggle on, which is A on the keyboard, 90 degrees. Click slice, then click slice plane again to disable it, and in the front view just select all the bottom edges, polygons even, and just copy it, press Y, copy, okay, then attach them together under edit geometry again, go to vertex mode, click weld options, add some centimeters minus 0.254, then click OK. And the test to see if it's welded correctly is to go to edge mode. It will automatically select the line, hold control, press backspace, and if it deletes the line, then you have welded perfectly. So that all looks good to me. Next thing we need to do is make this circular bit on the front. So that's simply a cylinder. Let's make it in the middle, and then just drag it out to the front. So let's see how thick it looks. It doesn't look that thick. No, it doesn't look that thick. There. And then that there. Yep. Cap segments, just do that to 1, then convert it to an editable poly. Actually no, do the sides to 60 or something. Nice, fit 30 edges. Yeah, convert it to an editable poly. Double click this edge, this ring in edge mode, and do the ring up to the edge. Select these lines and connect. You want one edge here, because if we select this in a ring, hold control, go to polygon mode, click grow, delete that because you won't be seeing it, so there's no point in having it in there. And then add a turbo smooth, just add 2 iterations like that, and again just drag a grey material on there and change the base colour to black, and then just align it. So that's the basic shapes done. Next thing to do is this weird pattern, which we will do in another part. We'll do it on the same part that we do the handle on. So we could turbo smooth this, but it involves doing a lot of lines, and I've previously done it and it looks absolutely no different to just chamfering the edges. So in edge mode, with this hammer selected, the hammerhead, select all the edges, Control A, or just drag like that, make it go around, make sure I've got everything. Then what we need to do is go to chamfer and reset everything, have it at one segment, and then just chamfer a little bit, say 0.05. So I'll just copy it over so we can see before and after. I'll just do it across instead. See if you can see a difference. So edge mode, select everything, do it 0.075. There is a slight difference from the edge. Again, not all the edges are dead straight on this, so it looks alright. So actually we'll add some more to that. Let's see, chamfer. Personal preference really. If you want to keep it at that, then you keep it at that. It's what you're happy with. Whoa, what is that? I have no idea what that is. That was weird. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, that's still not what I want. Yeah, weird. Why is it doing it to 2? Why is it doing that? Huh. Yeah, let's just delete them. Get rid of these weird edges. You might get this, you might not. Hopefully you don't, because it's pretty annoying. But this stuff happens when you're modelling. Yeah, let's just anyway, that is the hammer head done. So that was part 1. So we are going to continue in part 2. So be on the lookout for that. I will upload it on Saturday, so you don't have to wait a whole week to see part 2. So hope you enjoyed it and I hope you followed along. And in the final part, I'll most likely be doing a render of it. So I'll just show you how to render that. Or actually, in fact, I think I've done a video where I show you the rendering stage, which I have. It is texturing the fountain. So go to the final part of that video and it will show you everything you need to do a nice render with V-Ray. So that was part 1. Hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you on Saturday for part 2. Thanks for watching.
Travel with us through time and space. See the